From today, you'll be voting on possible changes to Oklahoma's Constitution. Perhaps the most controversial is the fight over the so-called right to farm.
Yeah, it's got a lot of people really scratching their heads over this one. Paul Folger has a closer look at what's really involved in State Question 777.
Agriculture is under attack at the state capitol. You know, every year we see bills, a wide variety of topic of bills that come from animal rights activists.
Supporters of State Question 777, the Right to Farm Act, say the state capitol is under attack, and if it's not stopped, all Oklahomans will suffer.
It's going to affect them financially, and that ultimately will be passed to the consumer at the grocery store.
Amanda is a sixth-generation farmer in Oklahoma and a mother who says her industry and children are the reason she supports 777.
This will allow them continue to have the opportunity to produce food, fiber, and fuel products here on our land that's been in our family for multiple generations.
But opponents say the future is exactly why they oppose it.
Right off the bat, I was against it because of all the battles we fought to protect Oklahoma's water.
Former State Attorney General Drew Edmondson is concerned about who gets first rights to Oklahoma's water and the quality of our water resources in the future.
I litigated against the poultry industry in eastern Oklahoma and the hog industry in northwestern Oklahoma, and I've seen firsthand the damage that can be done.
So when you go to the polls on November 8th, do a little reading on State Question 777, know the information, and know the way you want to vote, because farmers like Amanda say, at the end of the day, you are the one ultimately making the choice. And former AG Edmondson says putting the regulation into the Constitution is unnecessary.
It's going to be more difficult, almost impossible, to have new regulations on this industry in the future. Made me against it.
Paul Folger, KOCO 5 News.
Paul, our thanks to you there. By the way, we will be talking about 777 in our 9 o'clock news hour, so make sure you stay tuned for that. You know, there are some larger cities who have been really vocal in their opposition of the state question, but supporters say it's meant to protect farmers who don't live in the state's bigger cities. And you can read more about all the state questions on the ballot in the link in our As Seen On section of your KOCO mobile news app.
And if you have questions about 777, send them to us on our Facebook page. We will ask them live during our 9 o'clock hour. Brace yourself for a huge increase to your health care